हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, मैं बीएल शर्मा मैथ्स discussing NCERT exemplars means MCQs of class 9th NCERT mathematics chapter 3, that is coordinate geometry. These MCQs are very important for the students of CBSE, of RBSE, and the students who are preparing for NTSC exam. These MCQs, these exemplars are very important, and I'll be using both the languages, English and Hindi, both languages. ये क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और जो मैं डिस्कस करूंगा वो NCERT exemplars है. All questions are MCQs here, or total I think 24 MCQs, very important and very simple MCQs are here. So question number 1 is on your screen. Point -3, 5 lies in the coordinates of the point is are given. -3, 5 means x is negative, y is positive here. कौन से quadrant में ये point lie करेगा? x is negative and y is positive. Students, you need not plot on the graph paper. आपको graph paper पे plot करने की जरूरत नहीं है, केवल इसका साइन देख के बताइए ये कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में लाई करेगा. देखिए x is negative and y is positive. X is negative and y is positive. In which quadrant? This lies in the second quadrant. So B is the correct option here. Question number 2 is on your screen now. Sine of abscissa and ordinate of a point in the second quadrant are. Abscissa means x coordinate, ordinate means y coordinate. ये कौन से second quadrant में इनके sign क्या होते हैं? So here you will check here. In second quadrant you will see abscissa, the x coordinate is negative and the y coordinate is positive. So here x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive. So C is the correct option here. Next question is now on your screen. 0, -7 lies on. We know the x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is -7. Students, please keep in mind that whenever x coordinate is 0, the point will lie on y axis. किसी भी पॉइंट का x कोऑर्डिनेट 0 होता है तो वो पॉइंट हमेशा ही y कोऑर्डिनेट पे लाई करता है. So this point will be here. The coordinate of this point will be, in this case, see here, this point, and this point is 0, -7, and this point is lying on the y-axis. You need not plot on the graph paper. केवल आपको साइन देख के बता देना है कि ये कौन से क्वाड्रेंट पे या कौन से एक्सिस पे लाई करेगा. So can I write here? The C is the correct option here. Next question is on your screen now. Point whose coordinates are -10, 0 lies. Again, we know here y coordinate is 0. If y coordinate of any point is 0, the point will lie on x-axis. किसी भी point का y coordinate 0 होता है तो वो point x-axis पे lie करता है. And here see, आप देखें यहाँ पे the x coordinate is -10, means this point will lie on the x-axis on the negative direction of x-axis. Yes, this point will lie here, this side here, that is -4, -5, -6, -7. This point will lie on x-axis in the negative direction of x-axis. So A is the correct option. Next question on your screen. Abscissa of all the points on the x-axis is. Abscissa means x coordinate. What do you mean by abscissa? Abscissa का मीनिंग ये हुआ x coordinate. What will be x coordinate? On x axis is, yes, here this is x axis, yes. इसका x coordinate, y coordinate नहीं पूछा है, abscissa पूछा. देखिए, you can mark here the coordinate of 1, 0. This point you can take 4, 0. Here you can take -4, 0. आपने देखा यहाँ पे x coordinate can be any real number. The coordinate of this point will be -7, 0. This will be -6, 0. This will be -5, 0. Yes. So abscissa of all the points on the x-axis be any number, any real number can be the abscissa of the point on the x-axis. So D is the correct option here. Next question is on your screen. Ordinate of all the points on the x-axis. Ordinate means y coordinate. Y coordinate x axis पे क्या होगा? देखिए, as we already have discussed here, the y coordinate on the x axis is always 0, and the abscissa on y axis is always 0. So here is ordinate पूछा है x axis पे, so जो वो होगा that will be 0. So A is the correct option here. Next question is on your screen now. The point at which the two coordinate axes meet is called the, जहां पे दोनों coordinate axes means x axis और y axis meet करते हैं, मिलते हैं, intersect करते हैं, means this point, this is x axis, this is y axis. They are meeting at this point, and this point is known as horizon. So C is the correct option. Horizon is the correct option here. Next question is on your screen. A point both of whose coordinates are negative will be, जहां पे x coordinate भी negative हो, y coordinate भी negative हो, कौन सा किसमें लाई करते हैं? देखिए, see here in the third quadrant you will see x is negative, y coordinate is also negative. In which quadrant? This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट. तो जहां पे x कोऑर्डिनेट और y कोऑर्डिनेट दोनों ही नेगेटिव होंगे, दैट विल बी क्वाड्रेंट थर्ड. सो हियर C इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन नाउ. पॉइंट्स 1, -1, 2, -2, 4, -5 and -3, -4 will lie in the first quadrant. Student, here we check here कि कौन सी quadrant में lie करेगा. देखिए, first is x is positive, y is negative, will lie in fourth quadrant. Then x is positive, y is negative, will lie in fourth quadrant. Here x is positive, y is negative, will lie in fourth quadrant. But here x is negative, y is negative, will lie in third quadrant. क्या सारे पॉइंट सेम क्वाड्रेंट में लाई करते हैं? नो, ऑल पॉइंट्स आर नॉट लाइंग ऑन द, यस, ये जो फर्स्ट है 1, -1 विल लाई इन फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट. 2, -2 will lie in fourth quadrant. 4, -5, the point will lie in the fourth quadrant. But -3, -5, both are negative, so we lie in third quadrant. So we can say they do not lie in the same quadrant. So D is the correct option. The next question is on your screen. If y coordinate of a point is 0, then the point always lies. Y coordinate कहाँ होता है? That is not in the first quadrant, that is not in the second quadrant. The y coordinate is always 0 on x-axis. X-axis पे y coordinate हमेशा ही 0 होता है. So what is the answer here? C is the correct option. Next question is on your screen. The points minus 5 comma 2 means we can say the sign is minus plus, so this will lie in the second quadrant. That is plus and minus, that will lie in fourth quadrant. So the points minus 5 comma 2 and 2 comma minus 5 will lie in second quadrant and fourth quadrant. Here the C is the correct option here. Is C correct option? That is the point minus 5 comma 2 will lie in the second quadrant and 2 comma minus 4 will lie in the, you can check here. X is minus 5 comma 2 will lie here. That is the point. I can mark here. Ye point yahan lie kar, this point. That is second quadrant. And 2 comma minus 5 that will lie here. That is 2 comma minus 5 and that is minus 5 comma 2. So they will lie in the second and fourth quadrant respectively. Yes. Next question. Number is on your screen now. If the perpendicular distance of a point P from the x-axis is 5 units and the foot of the perpendicular lies on the negative direction of x-axis, then the point P has x coordinate minus 5, y coordinate 5, y coordinate minus 5 only, or y coordinate 5 or minus 5. Here we can say that this is our graph paper. Yes. See, the distance of point P from x is minus 5. See, this is our x-axis. ये x-axis है और इसे distance 5 unit है, तो I can mark the point here. This is 5 unit. This distance is 5 unit. Here to here is 5 unit. And this distance is also 5 unit. This distance is also 5 unit. So what is y coordinate here? The y coordinate is here is 5. The what is y coordinate here? The y coordinate is minus 5. You can take the different point here. एक दूसरा point भी आप ले सकते हैं. देखिए, I am taking here this point. That this is x-axis और ये जो point है, ये वाला point, इसका distance x-axis से 5 unit. What is ordinate of this point? What is y coordinate? Plus 5. And this side also, what is y coordinate? That is minus 5. तो ये दोनों हो सकते हैं. ये डिस्टेंस है आपका पॉजिटिव डायरेक्शन अपसाइड और डाउनवर्ड साइड ये आपका नेगेटिव डायरेक्शन है, लेकिन डिस्टेंस तो सेम है. सो डिस्टेंस इज ऑलवेज पॉजिटिव. डिस्टेंस कभी नेगेटिव नहीं होता. यस, दैट इज व्हाट द 5 यूनिट डिस्टेंस मींस अबव एक्स एक्सिस. दैट इज डिस्टेंस 5 यूनिट मींस इन द नेगेटिव डायरेक्शन ऑफ एक्स एक्सिस. तो दो पॉइंट क्या हो सकते हैं? यस, y coordinate can be plus 5 or minus 5. So D is the correct option. Next question is on your screen. On plotting the points A, that is 0, 0 means origin. Sorry, that is origin. Then A, the coordinates of point A are 3, 0. That is origin 0, 0. Then point A 3, 0. Then point C 0, 4. 0, 4 will lie on y-axis. And this point is 3, 4. That is 3, 4. And joining OA, AB, BC, and CO, which of the following figure is obtained? This figure is obtained, but what kind of this figure? कैसा है? Is it a square? Is it a rectangle? Is it a trapezium? Is it a rhombus? क्या ये स्क्वायर है? ये फिगर जो बना है आपके पास में कैसा फिगर है? देखिएगा ये this one. I can say this one, this figure. What kind of this figure is? कैसा शेप है आपके पास में? देखिए. Here you will check here that the distance here to here is 3 unit. That is also 3 unit. That is 4 unit. That is 4 unit. This angle is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree, and this is 90 degree. आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं कि OA और CB दोनों का अपोजिट साइड है, दोनों का लेंथ सेम है। सिमिलरली OC एंड ये AB, ये भी दोनों का लेंथ 4 यूनिट है। मींस अपोजिट साइड्स ऑफ दिस quadrilateral is same and each angle is 90 डिग्री। कोई quadrilateral जिसमें अपोजिट साइड पेयर अपोजिट साइड सेम हो और each angle 90 डिग्री हो, तो देखिए क्या होता है। Yes, you see here. For a parallelogram, a quadrilateral having both pairs of opposite sides equal, both pairs of opposite sides equal है, तो ये parallelogram है। Yeah, this is a parallelogram. Again, see, a quadrilateral having both pairs of opposite sides equal and both diagonals are equal, then it is also it is a rectangle. But in case of rectangle, if both means a parallelogram having one angle 90 degree here, that is what? That is a rectangle. एक ऐसा पैरेललोग्राम जिसमें अपोजिट साइड्स इक्वल हो और ईच एंगल 90 डिग्री हो, या एक ऐसा पैरेललोग्राम जिसमें मींस इसमें ओनली वन एंगल इज 90 डिग्री हो, तो भी ये रेक्टेंगल होगा। देखिए OABC इसकी अपोजिट साइड्स इक्वल है, इसलिए ये पैरेललोग्राम है, और इसका एक एंगल 90 डिग्री है। दैट इज व्हाई दिस इज a rectangle. For rhombus, all sides should be equal. Rhombus में सारी साइड इक्वल होनी चाहिए, नहीं है। Yes, इसमें वन पेयर अपोजिट साइड पैरेलल है। ये स्क्वायर इसलिए नहीं है कि स्क्वायर में ऑल साइड्स इक्वल होना चाहिए था, वन एंगल शुड बी 90 डिग्री, ये नहीं है। तो ये रेक्टेंगल इसलिए है क्योंकि इसमें अपोजिट साइड्स इक्वल है और ऑल एंगल्स आर 90 डिग्री। सो बी इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 14 इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन. Point P with coordinates -1, means you will see here, that is minus comma positive. So we lie point P, its coordinate is -1 and +1. That is, it will lie in the, that is minus plus will lie in this quadrant. This will lie in second quadrant. Point Q plus X is plus, Y is minus will lie in fourth quadrant. R, that is +1 -1 will lie in fourth quadrant. S, both are negative, so lie in third quadrant. P, negative and positive will lie in second quadrant. Fourth quadrant में कौन कौन से पॉइंट लाई करेंगे? देखिए, point which lie in the fourth quadrant will be, you can check here student, see here. Yes, you need not mark. आपको मार्क करने का जरूरत नहीं है। फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट ये है, देखिए, that point R with coordinates 1, -1 and point Q with coordinates 3, -4. So point R and Q will lie in the point R and point Q will lie in the fourth quadrant. B is the correct option here. Next question is on your screen. If the coordinates of 2 points are means the point P are -2, 3 and point Q are -3, 5. The difference of abscissa of point P and abscissa of point Q means abscissa, first of all, abscissa of point P, that is -2. This will be abscissa of point P. And abscissa of point Q, that is -3. This one. Abscissa means x coordinate. So you can write here -2, -3. So -2 minus plus -2 plus 3, that is 1. So B is the correct option. The difference of the abscissas of point P and of Q will be 1. So B is the correct option. Next question is on your screen. Point P, Point Q, point R, S, and origin are plotted on the graph paper. Then the points on x-axis are. We know that any point, the coordinate of any point on x-axis will be, the y-coordinate will be 0. देखिए ये रहा, y-coordinate is 0, so this will lie on x-axis. And this will, oh, the y-coordinate is 0, so this point will also lie on x-axis. So here 2 points are there, point Q and point O. So here you can say that point Q and O means C is the correct option of this question. Now next question on your screen, abscissa of a point is positive in. Abscissa means x coordinate. कहाँ positive होता देखिए देखिए you will see here. Here abscissa means x coordinate is positive in first quadrant. X coordinate is positive in fourth quadrant. X coordinate in second and third quadrant is negative. So what is the answer? पूछा है abscissa कहाँ पे positive होगा? We will say in the first quadrant and in the fourth quadrant. So for B is the correct option here. Next question on your screen. The points whose abscissa and ordinate have different sign. Abscissa means x coordinate and ordinate means y coordinate का अलग-अलग sign का है. देखिए, this is positive, negative, then this is positive, different sign है. That is positive and negative, ये भी different sign है. तो कौन से quadrant में different sign है? In the second quadrant and fourth quadrant. You see, first quadrant में abscissa और ordinate के दोनों के same sign है. थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में एब्सिसा और ऑर्डिनेट के दोनों के सेम साइन है. एंड क्वेश्चन में ये पूछा है कि द पॉइंट्स हुज एब्सिसा एंड ऑर्डिनेट हैव डिफरेंट साइन विल बी इन द सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट एंड इन फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट. सो हियर बी इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ऑन योर स्क्रीन. In the following figure, coordinates of point P are. This point is P. क्या coordinates हैं इसके? Draw the perpendicular from point P on x-axis. This is -2. So that will be x coordinate will be negative. Draw the perpendicular from P point on y-axis. That is 4. So that is 4. So the coordinates of point P will be -2, 4. So A is the correct option. Next question is on your screen. In the following figure, the point identified by the coordinate -5, 3. What is the sign here? Sign is negative and positive. Students, this point will lie in the second quadrant. Second quadrant में ये point आपको मिलेगा. देखिए, अब सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट में 2 points are there, 1 point is R and other point is L. हम इस L का कोऑर्डिनेट चेक करते हैं. देखिए, for the x coordinate you draw perpendicular on x axis, so x coordinate of this point is -5. For y coordinate you draw perpendicular from this point on y axis. इस point L से y axis पे perpendicular draw करिए और ये है 3. So the coordinate of this point L are -5, 3, and here is also -5, 3. So this point is L point. C is the correct option. Next question is on your screen. The point whose ordinate is +4 and which lies on y-axis. हमें पता है कि y-axis पे x coordinate का वैल्यू x कोऑर्डिनेट का वैल्यू 0 होता है. तो देखिए डायरेक्टली ओनली वन ऑप्शन इज गिवन. ये देखिए, लेकिन फिर भी हम इसको वेरीफाई और करेंगे. सी हियर, दैट इज y एक्सिस पे पॉजिटिव डायरेक्शन में. यस, दिस पॉइंट इज 1, 2, 3 and 4. दिस पॉइंट इट्स कोऑर्डिनेट्स आर 0, 4. Why? Because this point is lying on x-axis, so x coordinate is 0. And the y coordinate of this point is +4, means upside will be this of the x-axis. So this point, the coordinate of this point will be B, 0, 4. That is the B is the correct option here. Next question is on your screen. Which of the points 0, 3, 1, 0, 0, -1, -5, 0 and T1, 2 do not lie on the x-axis? देखिए x कोऑर्डिनेट जिसका 0 होता है वो लाई करता है, this point P will lie on y-axis. This Q x y coordinate is 0, so will lie, point Q will lie on x-axis. Point S, here y coordinate is 0, so will lie on x-axis. That will also lie on x-axis. Here T point किसी भी कोड एक्सिस पे लाई नहीं करेगा, because neither x is 0 और y is 0. क्वेश्चन में पूछा है कि do not lie on x-axis. कौन सा पॉइंट है जो x-axis पे लाई नहीं करता? देखिए तो T. This T will lie, both are positive, so this will lie in the first quadrant. So T point and P point, and other point is there? Yes. This point R is also, you can say R will lie on, the coordinates are 0, -1, so point R will lie on y-axis. So one point is P, then point R, and then point T. So C is the correct option here. Next question is on your screen. The point which lies on y-axis at a distance of 5 units in the negative direction. Y-axis means x coordinate will be 0. Yes. And 5 units in the negative direction of y-axis is this. So the point will lie here. Yes, the coordinate of this point will be 0, -5. So here C is the correct option of this question. And now the last question of this class is on your screen. The perpendicular distance of the point P, whose coordinates are 3, 4 from the y-axis is. The distance of the point from y-axis is x coordinate only. They see here, I'm marking here the point here, the point 3, 4. I think this is the that will lie in the first quadrant. Distance from y-axis, this distance is from y-axis. X coordinate is always the distance of the point from y-axis. So see here, ये जो distance यहाँ से distance है, that is 3. That is also 3. So A is the correct option here. So that's all. Thanks.